Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. Out there to the hopeful elect of Israel. First off, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakach Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillstone who taught us this truth and who rule well, peace, and safety, and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad or across the four winds of this earth. Alright, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia. Alright, coming in with another lesson today. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna title the video, the lesson, but just basically laying back and from off the brother, alright, Bon Marakab, alright, out here in Tampa. Alright, so here it is. This is his channel, Babes of the Kingdom. Okay, but the title, it says Esau thinks he is untouchable. Okay, it says Esau think he is untouchable. Okay, and as the brother was going into the video, going throughout the video, going into how he understand that there's a higher power, man. Okay, and that higher power is Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, man. And he's coming back to put Esau back into his place, man, to show him that he's nothing. Okay, and want to go ahead and get into just a quick lesson off of that, man, because hey, man, the things of what Esau has been doing throughout all these different generations, man, or all the times of what he's been doing when he's been ruling, he's been bringing in nothing but destruction. Okay, a lot of deceit. Okay, just hey, this is the perdition, man. This is Esau, man. Okay, and all right. So with that being said, hey, the things of what he's been doing all along is gonna come to a point to where the Lord's just gonna have to destroy this nigga, man. All right, and all the things of what he's worked so hard for, man. All right, to be able to rule the nations, but he's been doing it in rigor. Okay, he's smiting the nations. Okay, by his sword, man. He's using his technology. He's using everything and his power. Okay, to stay on top, and this is how he's been ruling for so long, man. But hey, now that we see it, as you read in the book of Job, chapter 18, all right, how the light is being dark in his tabernacle, it shows us that what, man, hey, man, this devil, okay, the wisdom around the left hand side is fleeing away from him. His deception is not working anymore. Okay, his light that he once had is gone. Okay, so now this is the Lord bringing this devil down. So the brother ended up bringing out Malachi 1, and I'm going to read it again. Just the book of Malachi chapter 1, straight to the point, verse 4. All right, this is who we talking about, man. Esau. All right, it says, verse 4, it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi of hosts. Okay, he says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the board of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi hath indignation forever. Okay, so these are the people whom the Lord hates. Okay, the Lord does not have any favor, okay, within the nation of Edom. Okay, none. Okay, so with that being said, all the things of what he's been doing throughout the years, it has came up, all right, unto Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. Okay, and he's not pleased. Okay, and he's going to bring a judgment, a heavy judgment upon Esau Edom. Okay, but here's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 11, kind of going straight down to the point, verse 41. It says, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth. It says, for thou hast afflicted the meek. Okay, you see him, how he's been doing. Okay, treating the Israelites. Okay, he's afflicted them. All right, and also even the other heathen nations too as well. Okay, but majority mainly, all right, Jacob. It says, for thou hast afflicted the meek. Thou hast hurt the peaceable. Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Okay, the Israelites. Okay, and also the heathen nations too as well, man. Okay, see, Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi has been seeing the things of what he's been doing while he has been in power. But this is the the time where we're seeing Esau Edom fall. Okay, and he's getting ready to have a hard fall. Okay, you see him, the things he's doing over there in what's the other side of the earth? How he's bombing countries, bombing people. All right, killing, raping. All right, this is what this devil does. Okay, all in the name of democracy. Okay, he's trying to go over there. He's trying to change regimes. He's always trying to change something. He's trying to change the times. See, hey, this devil's trying to do everything different underneath the sun. All right, but Yahawashi sees it, man. Okay, he's doing a lot of kidnapping, taking children. All right, putting them through different experiments. All right, he's sleeping with them. All right, he's drinking their blood. Hey, man, this devil's doing all type of bullshit, man. But Yahawashi see everything that you're doing, you fucking devils. And we know that y'all hear these videos, man. So Yahawashi is coming. All right, he's speaking to you to tell you that what, man, your ass is going to fuck down. Verse 43. It says, therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. See, your ass has been proud the whole time, thinking that you not going to be touched. Just as the brother was going into, Esau think he is untouchable, man. You think that you untouchable, that Yahawashi ain't going to require what was done in the past? You the only one running around that haven't got touched or even judged. Truly. But the whole world is about to find out. We know your ass over there shaking and scared. We know. You think that you are untouchable, but Yahawashi got something for your ass, man. All right, for all the nation of Edom, and they're gonna find out. It says verse 44, because this is when we seeing Yahawashi return back. We're seeing the prophecies happening. We're seeing, all right, the elect being waking up from the four corners of the earth, showing that what this devil is at his end. The Lord got the prophets out on the scene, man. That's it. It's just a matter of time for when this place just fall. Okay? Verse 44 says, the highest also have looked upon the proud times. Yeah, man. Yeah, they've been proud, taking over people, nations, doing whatever they can do or whatever they want to do, and not be punished for it. Come on. The Lord looking at all that. It says, the highest hath also looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. All right, and that's the time we coming into, man. Okay, this shit is about to end for you, you damn Edomites. Verse 45. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. Okay, and it's going to be ultimately when the destruction happens here in America, Babylon the Great. All right, to destroy Esau, his military, all right, his political armies as well, all right, and even his place, all right, where he ruled the world at one time is all going to be destroyed, okay, because it came up unto the highest. It came up unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi, and it was written that it was going to happen, okay. The Lord said that he's getting ready to leave neither root nor branch, to where you can't come up again, and that's why you devils are scared. You know. You got to pay for all the shit that you have been doing this whole time. Verse 46, it says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence. And that's when Yahawashi is going to return. Okay? He's going to replenish the earth. He's going to refresh it. Kainos. Okay? And it will return. Okay? The earth is going to return to its natural beauty of what it was supposed to be. All right, just as in the days of the Garden of Eden. Okay. It says, "And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her." And that's what's coming, man. Justice is coming. All right, towards the Israelites. Okay. And ultimately the heathen eventually. But that time ain't coming no time soon. This ultimately is for Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Okay, them displaying, all right, the hope and judgment and mercy. Okay, and that's what they're getting ready to fulfill, man. Okay, and we're seeing the things happening right now. They're doing it right now. It's just you got a lot of jakes out there. They losing patience. They can't see. You know, they just it's a shame. But right here it is. This devil's he's gonna get punished. You know, you're going through whatever you're going through in life. It's all the doing truly of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. He's just using this devil, all right, to be the adversary. That's why I don't take none of this shit serious, man, because I know well, I'm talking about the jobs and the you know, the rent. Yeah, we do what we're supposed to be doing, but I don't take none of this shit serious, man, because I know it's all done by Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man. So this is the devil when he tries to afflict the meek, all right, the ones who truly trying to serve the Lord, all right. But this devil got all his different laws, his court system, his prisons, his army. He got all this shit in place, all right, to afflict you, all right. And it's much more, you know, what he's doing, especially with the food, the water, even the things what you consume. He's afflicting you in your body. So this devil got to pay, man. He got to pay for a lot of shit. All the things that happen in the slave trade, the butt breaking, the cutting a woman out while she's pregnant with a child and throwing up the baby, the fetus against the wall and smashing it, feeding babies to alligators, throwing Jake off ships, shit. Now throwing Jake's off planes. Come on, man. It's way much more shooting Jake down in the streets. It's a fucking devil, man. And that's just the stuff that he's doing, man. How much more stuff of what the Lord haven't really truly revealed unto us, man. We know what he's doing. We know he's the wicked. Revelation 18:4, and it's gonna be a judgment, man. Also with Esau and the Edomites that's here in America, Babylon the Great, because there's so much blood in this place. The blood of the saints. Man, what was that? I'm trying to think of. Was it Revelation 18? I forgot which one. It was maybe 16 or 17, but that's not the point. Let's go to it. Revelation 18 and verse 4. All right, I don't want to throw the lesson off. I'm trying to go somewhere else. So Revelation 18 and 4, going back into Esau think, all right, he's untouchable. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Okay, and this is Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi calling, all right, the elect, okay, to not be the partakers, all right, of this place when the Lord comes to judge it, because this is going to be a judgment that's getting ready to happen that the world has never seen. It's going to show you that the Edomites are touchable. It says, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. All right, so you don't want to be here stuck into this place, okay, if you see that there's a judgment coming. And that's what you see the elect is doing, man. They see that there's going to be a judgment that's going to be that's going to have to be in recompense towards these who have done evil, okay, which are the Edomites today, man. They've been doing nothing but evil. Even the regular day average Edomite that you see, they're doing evil. Even our people are doing wickedness. They're being evil. Okay, so there's a judgment that got to come down, and it's going to be here in America, Babylon the Great. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Flee out of this place spiritually. Okay, speaking to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, flee out of this place spiritually. Because if not, you're going to be stuck here. Okay? And you're going to have to receive the judgment of what Esau's about to get here in America, Babylon the Great, with the rest of the wicked of the nations and the 2/3 of the nation of Israel here in America. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. See, the Lord remembered this place. The Lord looked on the proud times. The Lord looked at everything of what Esau was doing. Hey, inquisition is being made onto this devil. So, hey, man, the Lord remember all of that. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. So America ain't seen nothing. It says, in the cup which she had filled to her double. So this place is getting ready to go out with a bang, man. Okay? And all the Edomites that's here. Verse 7, how much she have glorified herself the proud times. It says, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. It's the same mindset Esau has. Okay? That he's not going to see any sorrow. Okay? He think he can't be touched. Just like America think he can't be, like America can't think that, well, she can't be touched. Both of y'all. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahawashi who judgeth her. And that's what the times we coming into. Okay? While Esau thinking that he got time, okay, which he really don't. He's on borrowed time. Okay, he don't understand that. This devil is going to get judged right along with this place here in America, Babylon the Great, getting judged. Scripture says when he is about to fill his belly, that's for the Lord shall cast his arrows, all right, unto him, unto this place. All right, so he's not gonna make it, man. I believe that's what, Job 20. Let me see, let me get that right quick. His fury, that's what it was. It's the book of Job, chapter 20 and 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, difficulties. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, the people of the earth, all right, the laborers, all right. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahawashi shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Okay? Come on, man. It says, verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle, man. So everybody, especially here in America, Babylon the Great, y'all are through. Y'all are through, man. Okay? Esau's going to try to flee away from the judgment of Yahawashi, but you're not going to escape. You can escape trying to run it down into the dens and the caves, as the scripture says. But guess what? You got to remember, when the Lord brings, all right, Yahawashi and the elect back down, they're coming for you. And then the rest of the nations, all right, can fall in line suit. But we're coming right after y'all, man, as soon as we come off those ships. Okay? And that's coming. All right? So you, Esau, you are touchable. And you will, all right, be touched by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, and everything that you have built. Okay? The Lord said he was going to bring it down. Let me get that in Obadiah, and then that's it. It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Going back to Esau, think that he untouchable. Who the hell gonna bring me down? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, we will read that in 2nd Ezra 11, going into the eagle, and thou hast set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. See, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi is going to bring you down. It don't matter where you put set your nest. All right, among you thought you was gonna be good by just having the Israelites, okay, because you had them in your possession. But Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi is requiring, all right, the elect, all right, to come from underneath your rule. Okay, and they've done that spiritually by returning back unto their power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Okay, the Lord is going to bring this place down. The scripture says, we will not lean no more on him who have smote thee. Okay, but we will rely on our power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man. Okay, our trust is fully in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi and how he's going to deliver us out of this place. Okay, because you're about to suffer a judgment, Esau, you and your people. Okay, and it's only going to increase more, all right, within, all right, the kingdom of heaven. Okay, it's going to increase. Okay, even right here it says Edom will be humbled. You will be humbled. You will be touched. Okay, all that proud shit is getting ready to be out the window. Let me see. Here it is, Obadiah 1:17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. You gonna be one of them, nigga. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. Y'all ain't gonna have no fucking hope. It says, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi have spoken it. This is coming to you Edomites. It's not going to be any remaining of you Edomites after that 1,000-year period for sure. Okay, so hey, Esau, you are touchable. Okay, and that day is coming very soon. All right, so hey, Lord willing, you know, you'll edify from all this lesson. All right, I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations that they're to you sincere and your hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia. Shalom.